everyone, so I asked on Instagram what you would like for me to record. So I only had one answer, and that was a makeup collection. As of right now, I don't honestly have much because I did throw a lot away because of expiration, and yes, makeup does expire. Okay,
Mom.
yes, here you go. Makeup does expire, so I do not keep anything over a certain amount of time. And I will explain in another video how long certain makeup things last, so that way you know to throw it away. So let's start with the easy stuff, which is my bare essentials items. I have these three right now. I ran out of Mineral Veil. I have these three right now. I had the Bare Minerals Warmth, which everybody knows. It's always inside that kit. And then I have Medium in the foundation powder. And then I have True, which is an all-over face powder. It's really pretty. It's like a pinkish color. It's really, really nice on the skin. If you have oily skin, I don't recommend it because it makes your face look extremely oilier if you have oily skin. Okay? So the next thing is the shadows that I own from them. And the shadows are actually quite nice. They're a loose powder shadow, of course. I know they have the pressed powders now. They don't have the, you know, you don't have to worry as much about, I'm having a hard time getting them out. You don't have to worry as much about them because they won't, because you know Bare Essentials, they fly out of nowhere. So these are my Bare Essentials. I have Heart. Let me open it for you. I have Heart, which is this really pretty purplish kind of color, which is really shimmery. And then I have Amazing Amanda, which is one of my best friend's names. And looks like that is a really pink, corally pink, shimmery color. And then I have Peach Puff, which is one of my go-to natural colors because it's really matte. And it's like a peachy skin tone color. I actually used that today. Oh my god, it's poofing everywhere. Oh my god. And then I have Fashionista, which sometimes I use as a liner because it is quite dark. It is a matte brown with like a dark blue tinge to it. And closing these things is like a beast. And then I have Celestine. Excuse me, I can't pronounce that. Celestine. And it's this really shimmery brown, like a really like light brown grayish color. It's really like a taupey color. It's really pretty. And then I have Soul, which is a shimmery white, yellow based white color, and it's very shimmery. And then I have the last one is Skyline, which is a navy color. It's more of a purple tone rather than a blue, but it's really pretty regardless. And that's my Bare Essentials, and I have Bare Essentials all over my fingers now. Okay, so the next thing I only have one MAC item. Actually, I have two. I have the MAC Studio Fix foundation, which is hit pan already. I've had this for a little while. And my color is C4, which is not too exciting, but, you know. Yes, yes. And then I have the MAC Studio Finish Concealer SPF 35 NW20, which I've used sparingly. You throw it away. Which I've used sparingly. I don't use it all the time. You have to bear with me. I am a mom, so you're going to be hearing my son. My latest bronzer, just Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder in Sunny from NYC, or New York Color. Oh my gosh, it won't open. Looks like that. It doesn't bronze me up too much. If I really want to get down to the bronzing and really get deep, you know, for any reason, I use an eyeshadow. I have one NARS item. It's the Orgasm. Looks like that. It's a really shimmery blush. And I don't know, for some reason, NARS blushes, they pop up like that and they kind of get bumpy over time. I'm not sure why. And that's all I have from NARS. And then I have these. I have two things from Benefit. One of them, okay, two Benefit items. I have RSVP, which is a cream-based shadow. You can use this as a primer base. It's really pretty pink, baby pink color. And then I have the Erase Paste in medium. Brightening camouflage for eyes and face. And it looks like that. It's a really, really creamy concealer and it's very heavy. So you have to use a very light hand with this because a lot of people say, oh, it really kicks up under the eyes and whatnot. You just have to be really cautious and use a very small amount, and it works wonderfully if you use it properly. Okay, so those are my benefit items. And I'm trying to see what else. I have Tarte. I have the Brown Emphasize eyeliner. I hardly used it. I'm still trying to convert myself to a liner fan. And it came with this brush, which is a Tarte liner brush on this end and this end. And it's really nice. So that's that. And then I have this golden bronzer from Ada Cosmetics. And this was from my Birchbox. And I actually really like it. This is really when I want to go down a couple shades to a darker tone. It's really nice. Let's go to foundations. I have 3 liquid foundations. I have a BB cream, the L'Oreal in 814 medium. And then I have the Givenchy Photo Perfection in Perfect Gold. Okay, and then I have the Naked Skin foundation from Urban Decay in shade 3.5, which is my go-to I love my foundation kind of thing. I use it all the time. The Givenchy I don't use as much because it's so darn expensive. I try to hold on to it pretty good. And then I have my eye primers, which I have Sin and Eden from the Urban Decay Primer Potion. This is very shimmery. This is matte. And it makes your skin tone match your eyelids, you know. Because I kind of have veins, so it's kind of gross. But, yeah. So, I have some more concealers. I have the Medium Honey in the Clinique Line Smoothing Concealer. Looks like that. It's very yellow based. And then I have the Touche Eclat Yves Saint Laurent highlighting concealing pen, which is really nice. It's shade 3.5, just like my Urban Decay shadow. Foundation. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. What's next? I have a L'Oreal. I only have one of these. The Infallible Eyeshadow and Iced Latte. Looks like that. Very shimmery, very pretty. It's a pressed powder. There's a little tab in there that you have to keep in, otherwise the powder just starts flying everywhere and there's no way I'm fixing that. Okay, so let's go to eyeliners. I have a bunch of them here. The first one I have is the Voluminous Moldering Eyeliner in brown, which I use in a lot of my tutorials. I have my Stila Star Glaze liner, which is a kind of a shimmery black gray kind of liner. I have that. And then I have my Ulta Dual Ended Liner in black and bronze. And then I have my Sephora Nano, which is this color. It's like a greenish grayish color, bluish tone kind of thing. I have that. And then I have my Revlon Color Stay in Charcoal Carbon eyeliner. I have that. It's like a grayish tone. And then I have, of course, Urban Decay Zero. And I have another Urban Decay one here. Urban Decay Flip Side. Okay. And then I have the Dual Ended Liner in Chocolate and Deep Brown, which is just two really opposite browns. My Dior, and this is in black, my Dior Smudge Liner. There's the liner on that end and the smudger on the other side. I have my Ico Skinny Mini Liquid Liner in black, which I love, and that was from my Birchbox, and now I absolutely love it. I have my Lorac Pro Liner, and this is in black. This is in, I really like this one too. My NYX Super Skinny Eye Marker in black, Carbon. and my Maybelline Master Drama Eye Studio in Sapphire Strength, which is a really nice blue. I did that in a tutorial too. And then I have my brow liners, which is a Anastasia Brow Wiz in brunette, and Maybelline Define a Brow in medium brown. I have those two brows. If I want to go on a lighter note, I use this one. If I want to go darker, I use this one. So those are why I have two of those. And then I also have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyelights Matte in Camille to go under the brows to sharpen them up. And then I have my Tweezerman Eye Enhanced Brow Definer Highlighter Duo. And it's a eyebrow pencil on one end and a highlighter on this end. It's really pretty. And then I have two mascaras. Like I've told people, I don't like wearing mascara. I really hate it because I really hate taking it off. But these are the only two I wear. My Illegal Length and my Fiber Lash Extend, and it has a little mirror in the back. Pretty. And I got this in my Birchbox last month. And I have my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in excuse me, in Milk. I have that one. And then I have Ico Fat Eye Stick. And there's no color. Well, it's this color. It's like a taupey color, but it's really shimmery and metallic. And then I have a tester for the balm from Mary Lou Manizer, which I really, really love. And I think that once I finish this little sample, that I'm going to buy the full size. And then let's go to these other little knickknacks that I have back here. Can't seem to grab them all. I have my Maybelline Eye Studio in Blue Blowout, which is really nice. And then I have a bronzer. This is the medium bronze from the Maybelline Fit collection, which I did not like. But nothing you can do. I have the Ulta Eyeshadow Quad in Stardust, Canyon, Sunkissed, and Mocha. And the individual eyes from New York City or New York Color NYC with a primer base, illuminator, and the shadow kit, which is really nice. And this is the dark shadow kit. And then I have my blush, which is a, I don't know the name of it. I think it came out already, but it's this one. Light mauve. Okay, I have that one. And then for single shadow here, I have Urban Decay Yayo, which is a white matte shadow. And then I have two cream-based shadows from Maybelline 24 Hour. This one is too cool. It's just a white shimmer kind of cream shadow. I use that a lot. And then I have Toughest Taupe, which is this one. It's like a brownish color. It doesn't really show up this color, which is kind of sad because I really like it out in the pot, but out of the pot it's a whole totally different color. But I still like it because it's a really pretty color. I just wish it showed its true colors on me. And then I have of course, my Duo adhesive lash glue because I need that all the time. It's a whole bunch of tweezers, and then I have brushes and my eyelash curlers. And let me see if I can get all my brushes out in one hit without dropping any. This was in my Too Faced palette, which I'll show in a minute, and this was in there. I have my Bare Essentials Flawless Face Brush, which is killing and dying because it's like used so much. My Eye Defining Bare Essentials brush. My Contour Shadow Brush from Bare Essentials. My Heavenly Face Brush from Bare Essentials, which I love. My Full Flawless Face, which is an all-over powder. And then I have, where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. My Urban Decay brushes that came in my Book of Shadows kit. Okay, I'm so sorry. My stippling brush from Sephora. A Max Coverage Concealer brush. I use this for wet, creamy concealers and dry ones, but wash them in between use. My eye brush from e.l.f. It's so tiny. My Smoky Eye Kit brush, basically, right there. Very nice. Oh, and I have another liner that fell in there. The Kajal liner in Topaz. and my e.l.f. powder brush, an Ulta sponge tip brush, the Tarte brush I talked about earlier, my Sonia Kashuk large liner brush, which I love for liner. It's huge and I love it. And then just a standard brush, like a shadow brush to pack on. I have that. And then now for my palettes, I have the Urban Decay Book of Shadows palette, which the tab broke because I've had this for a while. And I had to like dig into it to open it. And it looks like that. This is where those two, oh, I just touched the shadow. This is where those two brushes came in, right there, and a primer potion test, but I used that already. And then I have my Alice in Wonderland palette from Urban Decay, and it looks like that. And that's where those two Urban Decay liners came in with the primer potion as well. Pretty. I didn't show you the Book of Shadows one. Let me open it. It looks like this. Okay. And then I have my Too Faced Naked Eye palette, which looks like this. And it looks like that. Very pretty. And there's little pamphlets in here teaching you how to use it. And that little brush I told you about goes in there, but I use it outside of that. And then I have my NYX Dark Shadows Crimson Amulet collection, which is eyeshadows on this end, blushes, highlight, gloss, liner, and I don't even know what the other one is. Shadow base on that end. And I use this palette all the time too. And then I have my Eye Lips Face e.l.f. palette, which is a huge one. Let me open it. And it looks, it's kind of destroyed because of the bronzer, but it looks like that. You got shadows on this end, blushes on this end, lip glosses on this end, and bronzing powders and highlight on this end. And it just slides in this way. You can get this at Target or online on elf.com. Now I don't know how to close it. Okay. Have that. And then I have my e.l.f. 144, is this 144? 144 color, which is full of colors, which I love. And then I have, my Anastasia Brow Express kit, which comes with stencils, a eyebrow liner, pencil, oh my lord, eyebrow brush, and all this fun stuff. I use this one obviously quite a lot, so I have that. And then I have this little container which has my, it's like a beauty blender, but it's a knockoff, and like a sponge, and then these samples I get from Sephora and stuff, and my lashes that I organize in this little container. And I think, oh no, I also have my crystals, which, you know me, I can't leave home without my crystals. So pretty. And then I have my Evian water spray to set my makeup, because it actually works to set makeup. Yes, I know it's just water, but it helps. And I have this random huge bookie brush, which I love for powder. And that is it. That's my whole makeup collection. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot, but I use what I have. And yeah, so let me know down below, what is the one item in my collection that you are most interested in, or things that you have similar with me. What do you have that I have? I mean, you don't have to list it all because I have quite a bit, but it's not, you know, crazy amount. But yeah, so let me know. I like to pop my knuckles, I'm weird, but let me know what you think down below. Comment and tell me. And if you have any other requests for any videos, please let me know down below as well, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye bye.